saying we should check the owl forest? I think Huro senses an owl around here.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
What's this thing?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Armor won't save you.
They rush you. You gotta jump for cover, okay?
Time to let it rip!
Far enough!
Here I come! It's over!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Oroshi's Fury!
This one's mine!
Oroshi's Fury! Mirage! This isn't looking good!
You make me angry! That was a bad idea!
Raging Captain!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Tectonic spark!
You picked the
This
wrong
one's
fight!
mine! Nothing gets by me! Tiger Blade!
Oroshi's Fury! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this!
You're finished!
Are those arms even natural?
Going in!
You picked the wrong fight! No escape! Oroshi's Fury! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed.
I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia pride.
Gotta break through!
May 1,000 gales take through! Gusty nail!
I'll take out the leg with my heel.
Smash you!
Rising one!
Tiger blade!
Lion's howl!
May 1,000 gales!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance to the wind!
Watch this!
Falling storm!
Eat dirt!
Light astral energy!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Here
Just
goes!
as well, I'm here to stop it.
You're mine!
Raging storm! Not in your dreams!
Water snake
Roaching Fury!
Time to shine!
Firmament Dragon!
This one's mine!
Swarm!
Evil assault!
Roaching Fury!
Now!
Ready? There's always room for improvement. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I want to go back to bed.
Do my best!
You're mine! You're finished!
Going Dragon Blade! Tiger Blade! Lion's howl!
You're mine! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Start up!
Head dance in the wind!
Take this!
I'm gone!
More for the stockpile!
Tiger Blade!
You're
Lion's
finished!
howl!
Thunder field!
Here I come!
Enough!
More
It's
where that
over!
came from! Raging
This one's all mine!
Going in!
You picked the wrong fight!
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
Go escape!
More for the stockpile!
Now! Fury!
More where that came from! Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Right, here goes! Here I Slicing wyvern! Take this!
I'll face you.
It's over!
Elusive deity.
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! You're finished!
Tiger Blade! Wait now! Lion Power! I'll be saving
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Here I come!
On your
Orochi Fury!
Perfect move! Lightning Orb! Falling Storm!
resonate with thee. No further.
Tiger Blade! Lion Power!
I'm ready!
This one's mine.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
May a
Snake
thousand
could be
gales
official
hear you cry! Tiger Blade! Now!
Igneous discharge! Don't get complacent.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
That's far enough!
You're mine! Eat dirt!
Going in!
Begin.
Igneous discharge!
I'll be saving
You're mine!
Round and pound!
Simian pest. I shall
Dragon
feel you where you stand.
Raging Storm! More with that
Elusive deity.
Close fight!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Dragon Swarm!
Begin. Catapult.
Shield and face!
Now or never.
Igneous
In a vine.
discharge! This one's
I'm
mine!
ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Dance in the wind!
Igneous discharge!
Bloody
Take this!
Round and pound!
Stardust! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Okay.
Okay. Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
We're in for a long slog with this one. Far enough!
Begin!
You're mine!
Gale Force!
It's over! You picked the wrong
This
fight!
This one's mine!
Orochi's Fury!
Falling storm!
Dragon Swarm! This one keeps
This
charging
one's
us!
mine! That's what my shield's
this.
for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
May a thousand gales hear you cry!
Piercing? I feel sprightlier than before.
Hey, what do you say we...
takes more than that to break my shield!
Dependable to the last.
All mine! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Lightning orb! Dance in the wind! Feel!
Going in!
Tiger blade!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Lightning condemned!
It's over! Orochi's fury!
That's far enough!
Resonate with the earth!
Now!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact block!
Raging cascade!
I'll face you!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flares of Malisa!
Dance in the wind!
Coming
I'm not
Take
done!
what?
Feel!
Stardust!
Shine! Radiant light! Take this!
Here I come! You're finished!
Here goes!
Orochi's fury!
Heal!
Magic
It's
Bam! Now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
I'll do my best!
Eat dirt!
Falling storm!
Make
Take
the
this!
abyssal deep clear for us!
Mirage!
Chinese supernova! Raging
Orochi's
cascade!
fury!
Dance in the wind!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to
Doubling!
stop!
In an instant! Impact block!
Going in!
Orochi's fury!
No harm in being interrupted.
Whirl squall!
Ready to go! Here goes! Give me a discharge! Far enough!
Faith and blood.
Time to shine!
This one's all mine!
Lightning condemned!
Going in!
Mirage!
An outstanding effect!
Mirage! You're mine!
Thunder field! Raging cascade!
Lion Howl!
With this, I can become even stronger.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shionne? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, She would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shionne's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shionne. I know we will. Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shionne waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh! It's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabel back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go! Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Gotta break through! Take this! Stardust!
Here goes! Go get it!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind! It's a duel of the arts!
You're mine!
I can handle it!
An astral... I'm ready!
That's my cue!
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Dragon
walk.
Swarm! You picked the wrong fight!
Tiger blade!
Dragon Swarm!
More for the stockpile!
On guard!
Raging Lunar Storm!
Alright, it's showtime!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shionne, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Little help!
No further! Take this! Look shot! You're mine!
Raging
Elusive
Gun!
deity! Rotating pile driver!
Lion Power!
Good dog!
I'll be saving this one!
Eat dirt!
Here goes!
Orochi Fury!
Go
Make it rain! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
Orochi Fury! Try harder! My turn! Through escape! Things might be Orochi Fury!
Piercing
Dragon totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Can't get out of this!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
This one's all mine!
Tiger Blade!
Eat dirt! You apart! Make it rain! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
My turn!
Too much to handle?
Dragon Swarm! Shot!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Snake of the abyssal deep.
This one's mine! Tempest! Tiger Blade!
It's over!
Here goes! Raging
Dragon
Cascade!
Swarm!
Leave the charges to me!
Feel!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
That's far enough!
Worth a shot!
Not in your dreams!
Here I come!
Thunder Field!
It's over!
This one's dead! More where that came from!
Dragon this!
Raging
Dragon
Cascade!
Swarm!
In here!
I can carve through! I'm just getting started!
Get on in there!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
This one's
Its armor's too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest!
Now! Eagle
Take off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
field!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Lightning condemned!
Dragon Swarm! Eagle Ray! It's on!
Wind astral energy!
You're mine! I'm ready! Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
They're surrounding us!
Take this! Resonate with the earth! You're finished! Stalagmite!
Don't mind if I do!
Dragon Swarm!
In here! Skit charge!
Raising you
Swarm!
up! Rising Wyvern!
It's
You're
just
up! Dragon
Lightning
Swarm!
condemned!
I'm ready! Lock! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Switch
May a thousand gales
You're
tear you
mine!
thread!
It's over!
Raging
Storm! Ferocious Fury! You
Leave
picked
the
the
enemy's
wrong
arch
fighter!
to me!
This one's mine!
No
Make it
complaints
rain!
here!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you!
Take this! You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
On guard!
That's the close one!
Here I come! You're finished!
Tiger Blade!
Lightning
Armor
condemned!
won't save you!
Here I come! You're finished! You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Ferocious Fury!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
You're mine!
Here goes! More
Negative
gate! Take this!
Take this! You're finished!
Might with blackened blade!
I'm ready! Show me! In an instant! Impact Block! I can feel my power growing!
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it...
I'll do my best!
Hold on to your arch! Here I come!
You're finished! Soda!
Take this!
Everlasting darkness! Negative
Tiger Blade! Let's hold on to your arch! Here I come!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Damn it!
I can carve through armor! Resonate with the earth! It's over!
Time to shine!
Orochi's... You picked the wrong fight!
Raging
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will. No choice. Take this! I'll smash you! It's over!
Falling storm!
Raging Luna Storm!
Piercing roar!
Lightning condemned!
Orochi's Fury!
In a bind?
Blue escape! Orochi's Fury!
Get hard!
In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You're mine! You're finished!
No armor can stop me!
I shall ensure you must fight. I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on our side.
In here! Get hard!
Fury!
Nail! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Good to know my training is paying off. I'll do my best!
Here I come! It's over!
This one's strong! One more!
You're on!
Piercing roar!
It's over!
Make it wait!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I'll take you all off!
Vanquish darkness!
Ruin Skit! Rising Wyvern! Stardust! Now! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
The heavens must be smiling.
Hey, what do you say we...
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm expert!
Elusive deity!
You're mine!
Rotating pile
You're mine!
Can you take it?
Stardust!
Soaring blood! I got it!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
This one's mine!
Stardust!
Please now!
Smash you!
I'll be
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that! Vanquish darkness!
I've taken too many hits!
Another incantation ruined.
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do!
You're finished!
Falling storm!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Resonate with the earth!
Look sharp!
Radiant storm!
I'll smash you!
Alright, it's showtime!
Here I come!
Our expert coming through!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Looks like... some solid equipment. How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Take it! You're finished!
Anything in armor is all gone! Armor won't save you!
Rosie Fury!
Make it right!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Eagle Ray!
Sleep now.
Take this!
Get on it.
You're finished! Stardust!
Can you take it? Resonate with the earth! Anything in armor is all gone!
Vanquish darkness.
You wanna play? Then come at me!
Take this! You're
Divine
finished!
streak.
How about this? Seismic rush! I'm ready!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! That thing seizes a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is!
Is it trying to stop us?
Getting pile cut!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Eternal devastation!
Wind astral energy!
Eat dirt!
Tiger Blade!
Dance on the
You're
wind.
on!
A thrilling performance.
Eternal devastation!
Supernova!
You're mine!
Light
It's
astral
over!
raging
Bloody
cascade! Falling storm! Magic advance! Tiger Magic advance! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
Big wing
Regenerate! Another incantation ruined.
Okay, here I...
Divine Fury! Target requires complete focus! Here goes! It looks like you've got this one covered!
Can't get out of this!
Eternal devastation!
Far enough!
You picked the wrong fight!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of
Eternal
regeneration!
devastation!
Tiger Blade! With darkness!
Regenerate!
Eternal devastation!
Give me a discharge! This one's mine!
I owe you one. Eternal devastation!
So thy mystic
This
was
one's
all
all
mine!
You picked the wrong fight! Eternal devastation!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
Not try to be more
Your
careful.
art!
Divine Strength!
Take this!
Round and pound! Now!
Take light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! May a thousand nails
one's
tear you to
mine.
shreds! Rusty nails!
Here I come!
Blessings I sin. They
Cluster
might be
fail.
sleeping in orders all mine!
Raging Cascade!
Eternal
No
devastation!
Their arts were interrupted!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the
Handle
wind!
it!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
This one keeps taunting us!
That's what my shield smells
Sleep now!
Let's get back into it!
Let's get you all set to
Eternal devastation!
On your knees!
Tempest Wall! Bananas, let's go!
Eternal devastation!
Piercing roar! Let's keep up the pressure!
Raging Cascade!
Try harder! My turn!
Wait!
Take this!
Here!
Time to shine!
Take this!
Shine!
May a
Radiant
thousand
light!
gales tear you to shreds!
Regenerate! Regenerate!
Rusty nails!
I will get something. Then tonight's meal is on you. Speak up.
Lightning Orb!
Eat dirt!
Light astral dance in the wind!
Eternal devastation!
No further!
Air thrust! Going light astral energy!
We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Elusive deity! I can carve through armor!
Tiger Blade!
Eternal devastation! Eat dirt!
Crescent Moon!
Tunnel! Light astral raging
Eternal
cascade!
devastation!
Getting stronger!
Switching up its movements! Watch out!
The enemy is going all out! Lightning Orb!
You'll
Raging
get it!
cascade!
With blackened blade!
Falling leap now!
Eternal devastation!
Alakazam! Sleep now. Art expert, come through! Lightning orb! Don't mind if I do.
Can't get out of bed!
Do without this thing.
Magic is air thrust!
You picked the wrong fight.
Get ready!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistlym made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Shionne needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Thistlym has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistlym that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shionne's waiting for us.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
More for the stop sign!
Good shot! You're mine!
Now! Dance in the wind!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
We're so high up.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch. Should we really take this?
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Little help!
You want me? Come get me!
Dragon form!
Raging storm! More where that came from! Now!
In an instant!
Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed wall.
In here!
Here I come! We did it!
Going in high!
Here I
Here
come!
goes!
It's over!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
You picked the wrong fight!
No complaints here.
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Raging
Here I come!
This
It's
one's
over!
mine!
Bloody howling!
We can really make weapons with this? In a bind?
Going in!
You're mine! This one's all mine!
Begin! Rotating power
This was not in your dream! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed wall.
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so? We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look! There it is!
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shionne's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganath Haros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shionne is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shionne.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry, it's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shionne's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shionne's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I don't want Shionne to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Come on! You're finished!
Tiger Blade!
Dance on the wing! Roach's Fury!
Thistlym can run rings around us! Now!
Show me! In an instant! Impact Claw!
We won that by a mile!
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganath Haros.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
Way!
Take this!
1,000 gales,
I
carry
can
you to
carve
tread.
through armor!
This one's mine! Round and pound!
Orochi's Fury!
Crescent moon!
Come one, come all!
Tiger blade!
No armor! Stop me!
Make it red! Remind me...
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Take this! Orochi's Fury! Go fast!
An Astro Arts?
That's my cue.
I'm ready! Shut him down! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
You're mine! You're back! I can feel my power growing!
A fish! You saw it too, right?
No choice!
Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
Like astral
It's
energy,
over.
dance in the wind.
Resonate with
Sleep
deep
now.
Orochi's Fury!
I'll be saving
Your
you.
reflexes will not serve you well here.
Let me judgment spin.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Blah 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 magic.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Fury!
One more!
Orochi's Fury!
You up front!
Firmament render.
Orochi's Fury! Dragon Form! You picked the wrong fight!
We managed to turn the tide.
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
I'm ready! Follow me! In an instant! Impact Claw!
This could be useful.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
You guys want to rest here?
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.